So hey, my name's James Iliff. I'm the Chief Creative Officer and co-founder at Servios.
James, what are you showing here at E3?
Today we're showing Raw Data at E3. It's an action combat co-op experience in VR where you actually get to play as a number of hero classes and a lot of different weapons, and you fight armies of killer robots.
Now, I saw this at GDC a few months ago, and it's a lot different than it was now.
Yeah. So back at GDC, we showed a really early tech demo that just gave a sample of what the combat's like. You got to play with a pump-action shotgun, a bow and arrow, pistols, grenades, katanas, and all that kind of stuff. Now what we're showing you is an early glimpse of what a complete game is going to feel like. So you're adding in locomotion. We have freeform teleporting. You can actually teleport to different areas in your base. You're defending a base with a nexus, and there's a lot of hero classes and superpowers on top of that.
So what are some of the challenges in making a competitive and co-op first-person shooter in the HTC space?
Well, one of the biggest challenges starting out is getting players comfortable in VR and not introducing too much too fast. So it's all about taking baby steps. First, you want people to get comfortable moving around in a play space, and then actually interacting with weapons and taking out simple enemies. But once they get past that initial hurdle, all of a sudden you can layer on all these mechanics where you're deploying turrets for defenses, you're doing multiple superpowers at once, like throwing swords and shocking guys, or doing bullet time with pistols. And all of a sudden you start to feel like the hero that you've always wanted to be, and that's really what Raw Data is always about.
Talk about the PvP in the game.
So right now in early access, we're not launching any PvP, but we do. We're not doing an official supported game mode, but we do allow you to actually play around and fight each other in the lobby. But in the future, we see it as being within our scope to do more PvP game modes.
When does Raw Data come out, and what platforms will it be on?
So Raw Data is releasing for early access on Steam VR on July 14th. So that's going to be on Vive, and then it's going to be releasing V1 of the product in late 2016. We're also platform agnostic, so we're very interested in all of the other VR platforms, and we're actively working on all kinds of different dev kits.
Any plans for Gear VR?
Gear VR is really, really cool. We see mobile VR as a very big business opportunity. So it really is just a very different design schema. So if you add it all up, there's about 10 different design schemas across all the different input devices. So we're actively examining how all these different designs could function with an action combat game.